welcome to another episode of RozelleTV. I'm here today with Stuart Ainis from MindBody Massage. Welcome to the show, Stuart.
Thank you.
Now, before we talk about your business, can you tell us a little bit about where you grew up? You're a local boy, aren't you?
Yes, I grew up in Leichhardt and went to school here in Leichhardt. Went to the school across the street from where my business is, Orange Grove Primary School.
Right, okay, very local.
Yeah, and then I went to Leichhardt High, which is up further down through to Leichhardt. So I've spent my whole life, I've lived in the same house my whole life.
Really?
For 45 years. And so I'm a very true local boy in Leichhardt, and I love Leichhardt. I also do a bit of casual work at the Aquatic Centre.
Okay.
And so my whole life is around Leichhardt, and I love it.
Wow, that's amazing. It is very rarely I come across somebody that's basically spent 40 years in the one property these days. It's
Yes.
People tend to seem to move and chop and change. So that's amazing. Now tell me, you've got how many brothers and sisters?
I have an older brother and a twin sister.
Fantastic. So who's the oldest, yourself or your sister?
Well, I'm the oldest. I came out first.
You came out first?
And then 20 minutes later my sister came, so yeah.
Fantastic. Very good. And she lived local as well?
No, she had to move out of the area. She's got a family, and she had to buy up near Penrith.
Okay.
So yes.
Very good, very good. And tell me, you played a lot of sports around here as well, did you?
Yes, yeah, played a lot of touch football, rugby union, played OzTag, and also indoor soccer.
Indoor soccer as well. Tell me, the other thing I noticed that you, something that a lot of people wouldn't know about you maybe is you are part of the New South Wales team, the floorball team.
The floorball team, yes. And I've also just been I play floorball for mixed, and we won we won premiers 2 years in a row.
Fantastic.
Unfortunately, the third year we missed out on winning,
right.
But we made it to the grand final.
Tell me, floorball. Not everybody is probably aware exactly what floorball is. What is floorball, and how popular is it?
Well, floorball is a European sport, and it basically was made up from Sweden.
Okay.
So Sweden are one of the best countries that play it, and so it's all it involves is a stick, like a hockey stick.
Yes. And
we use a round, light white ball, so it's not heavy puck. It's a round ball.
Right.
And it's similar to an indoor soccer court.
Right.
So it's played indoors, like most European sports are.
Yes.
And it's a very fast, quick game. It involves 5 players on each team.
Yes.
And it's a game that anybody can play, and we're looking at getting more schools involved with this sport.
Okay.
I've just been made physiotherapist for the Australian team.
Wow.
And we'll be going to Wellington in New Zealand February next year to qualify for the World Cup.
Wow, well that's an achievement on both counts, isn't
it?
Being the physio for the team and for the fact that the Aussies have qualified.
Yes. This if we win in Wellington, New Zealand, we'll qualify.
We'll qualify.
So so we haven't qualified yet. When we get to New Zealand, we will play a few tournaments.
Yes.
We win. If we win, I think it's 2 out of the 3.
Right.
We qualify for the World Cup, and we'll be going to Sweden for the World Cup.
Fantastic. And I guess the Swedes are favourites, are they? Is that?
Yes. Usually the Swiss, the Finnish, and the German teams and Czech Republic teams are very good.
Very strong, are they?
Very strong.
Very good. Tell me this. How did you get into MindBody Massage? How did that come about, and where did your passion spring from?
Well, MindBody Massage, it took me a few years to come up with the name MindBody Massage because I'm a massage therapist. I wanted to come up with a name that actually rolls off the tongue, and it actually explains what I do and how I work.
Yes.
So my massage is a holistic acupressure massage. So
Right.
I use acupuncture points,
Yes.
which I press with my hands.
Right. So there's no needles. It's
No
with your
needles.
Hands. It's with your hands.
It's
Very
just
good.
hands.
Very good.
So it's an acupressure massage. It's holistic, where it involves all levels of the body. So the
Yes.
mind, body, spirit, and emotional level.
Right.
And so MindBody Massage, it just says it all. Just says that that's where I work through the mind and the body, which I want to connect
Yes.
the two into one.
Yes.
And that's where I find that my massage is not just a massage for relaxation or healing. It's actually a healing massage with a massage that helps the mind and the body come together, and actually it's really good for health issues, not just sports issues, where I specialise in sports massage.
Yes, I believe you do, and you're quite an impressive resume. Even before you set up your own business, you were involved with a few of the union teams, I understand, were you?
Rugby league teams.
Rugby
I
league,
also work with Manly Seagulls.
Yes.
I'm been there for 9 years.
Okay.
And I'm working really close with the first grade team, the players.
Right.
I even have a couple of the first grade players that even ask me to massage them at their house.
Wow.
And
okay.
not every therapist gets to do that, because
Yes.
they only want the best people working on them, because
Clearly.
they earn 700,000 to 900,000 a year.
Right.
And so they don't want just anybody working on them.
Sure.
And
So tell me, with these elite athletes, I guess, and particularly playing league, it's not long you have to be elite, but it's a tough physical game. Do they get massages even if they're not injured? Is that a form of preventative?
Yes, it is. Yeah, they have massages at least twice a week.
Right.
Because of their training, they train 2 to 4 nights a week.
Right.
So they do need more than just 1 or 2 massages. So I give them one massage during the week, and also give them a massage on game day before the game.
Before the game.
Before the game, just to warm them up, get their muscles working, circulation flowing,
Right.
and also mentally prepare. So connecting the mind with the body, preparing the body and the mind for the game.
And what would this be? An hour before the game, or a few hours?
An hour and a half before the game.
An hour and a half before the game. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty interesting, because a lot of amateur sports people just get out there, they hardly do a warm up or a stretch, and they start playing, and yet.
Well, that's the weekend warrior you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yes.
Yeah, but when you work with a professional club with
Yes.
professional players who get paid right, they have to warm up. They have to play their game properly. It's their work. It's their bread and butter. Then they have to cool down properly. So
Right.
the cooling down is the stretching, the Powerade or the Gatorade drinks for recovery, and ice baths. So
Right.
they do everything properly.
Right. Fantastic. So tell me a little bit more. The whole balance of mind and body. You can't really have one without the other in your profession. Is that right?
No, that's right. The mind is like, we're talking spiritual, emotional levels, and the body is more physical. So what I try to do is I work with acupuncture points.
Yes.
So I press these points, and my aim is to balance, like we're talking yin and yang, and we're talking energy and weakness. So I need to balance all these things out in the mind and the body.
Yes.
And that's what gets me my results. And I'm also, my massage is healing, which is something that not every massage therapist can do. All they focus on is injuries and rehabilitation.
Right.
But I can also focus on healing health issues as
Right.
well.
Fantastic. Well, there you have it. Tell me one last question for you. You've been in business about 2 years, 3 years, is it?
I've been in business 2.5 years.
And how are you finding it being in business now? And where do you see your business going from here?
Well, I find it very helpful for starting up a business. This is my first time starting a business up. I've lived in Leichhardt all my life. I've got the clients. I work with professional football teams, and now I'm working with the Australian Floorball team. So I find it very rewarding to own my own business, and where I want to see myself, in the future is I want to see my business growing, and also maybe bringing on board other therapists to grow my business, and maybe to teach my type of massage so we can continually grow with the mind-body special techniques.
Fantastic. Yep. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much, Stuart, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
A pleasure. And thank you, viewers, for tuning in to RozelleTV. Bye for now.